Hi, it's Mark Bossert, Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with DJ Gary Waight from DJ Boogie Shoes in Vancouver. How are you this morning, Gary?
Very good on this beautiful fall day. Yourself?
I'm good. Yeah, it's a beauty day today here in Vancouver area. So we're going to talk about the most important questions to ask your DJ service provider. And I guess the number one kind of question is, how early do I need to book?
Yeah, that comes up quite a bit actually, and it's kind of I would like to go back to what I had mentioned before. I find uh, the DJ tends to be one of the last services that many people book, and they often don't think about that when planning their event. And as I've mentioned before, your DJ event is the last vendor presented during the evening. They can really make or break your event. I find people get the food, the venue, the alcohol, the dress and the flowers in the case of a wedding, and before even thinking about the DJ. But especially during the busy months, such as maybe November to December, or even June through August, whether it's an event or a wedding event or a party, those are the very busy months. And so if you kind of leave it, you may end up not being able to find the DJ that you want. So really the short answer is to book your DJ as early as you feel reasonably comfortable. If that's 1 year ahead, that's great. If it is 3 months ahead, that's fine. However, you'll be quite stressed if you leave it 1 week before your event. I actually had a call like that a few weeks ago. A lady had wanted to book me as her DJ because of my karaoke services and my interactive services, and she called 4 days before her wedding. Unfortunately, I was booked, and she did find a DJ eventually, but it wasn't the one that she wanted.
So, plan ahead, like everything for any event. I guess the next question really is what happens in case of an emergency?
And that's a good one. In the years that I've been doing this, I've actually can count maybe on half of my left hand here, because I'm left-handed, the amount of times where that actually has come up. Um, it's really good to have a DJ service that has connections to other DJ services that can actually cover your event if they fall sick or some type of emergency happens. Uh, and or even if they have other DJs to cover that as well. That's a good one. And for some couples, it's more of a concern to others. And really, it's just you have to talk to your DJ service and see if you can be satisfied with what the music service can offer in terms of emergency services. But it is a question that you should ask.
So then, how does the actual process work? How do you consummate the deal?
Well, consummating the deal is a final process, and but you always need to get a signed contract. I think I've mentioned that before. A handshake or a high five is all well and good, but your event is a business transaction, so you've got to treat it as such. The DJ should have a contract available stating that what you have agreed upon. You as a client are often preparing a lot of other details for your event, and with the contract, everything is in black and white, and you can refer back to it when you get really busy and the details of what the DJ is supposed to do get fuzzy, and it really helps a lot. And along with that, always get a retainer or give a retainer. This not only shows commitment on the part of you as the client, but also ties the DJ into your deal. This, along with the signed contract, is a pretty rock-solid agreement. And another reason why you do want to get a contract and give a retainer is that there again, it's those cheap DJs that will actually sign up with you and give you a high five. Okay, yeah, we're good. And then maybe a few days before, they get somebody who's willing to pay more for the same date and drop you like a stone. And then you're scrambling around. So always get a contract, signed contract, and give a retainer, and you should be good to go.
So, what sort of questions should clients ask you? What are the important things that they might not think to ask that you would recommend that they do ask their DJ service?
Well, basically, it really comes down to you. What is important to you? I would suggest make a few notes before you meet your DJ with things you would like to see at your event, Of course, you may not receive all of the things that you want within the package offered, but you know everything's negotiable, and you can always talk to the DJ about adding more in terms of services if you required it. For example, if the music is the most important thing to you, maybe a question that you might like to ask would be, can I dictate to music that I want played? With me, that's fine, but there are some DJs who get a little offended by that, and they want to do their own thing because they feel as the experts they know best, but that's not the case. You are, as a client, know best, and working with your DJ to help with his experience usually gives the best result. And another example would be, say, if the power of the PA system is important to you. If you want a nice big sounding PA system, you might want to ask, can I add a subwoofer or get a larger PA system? You know, or if the venue is oddly shaped and you want the music coverage to be complete, you might want to ask about extra speakers in order to do that. For me, a large PA system and wireless speaker setups are no problem. I have those in my equipment list, and they're very easy, good to go. If you can't think of any questions, and as you've never hired a DJ before, a good DJ service should be able to cover the most important points of your event, and perhaps even have a database on the venues so that you know of any venue challenges that come up, and they can provide the answers, the coverage, or even the awareness of how they're going to go about to fix that.
Right. Awesome. So if you want a DJ that delivers, is going to get your guests dancing, give Gary a call at djboogieshoes.com. You can call him at 604-816-7727. Thanks a lot, Gary.
Thank you.